really reinforce what we've seen from them in terms of rim protection.
Now a timeout called by New Jersey. Jefferson finds Williams. Back to Jefferson. Passes it to Collins. Good ball movement here by New Jersey. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. And again, no good by New Jersey.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now here's Iverson, and there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Nets trail by 3. Now a timeout called by New Jersey. We've seen Allen Iverson really have a great game.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
All right, coach. Longest time out.
Pass to Kittles. It's deflected. The kick out to Williams. The pass to Kittles, taken away. Here's Van Horn. And he bangs it home with one hand.
In a game this close, this late, that kind of D is clutch.
It is. And then, Greg, to go in for the flush. That could be a backbreaker.
Well, you know, it certainly swings the energy and the momentum in one team's favor. That's basically a 4 or 5 point swing, which is huge.
Here's Van Horn. From deep, Iverson in for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
Now here's Kidd. Here's Kittles. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Kittles has got 25 points.
For real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're leading by 5. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter. Left in the fourth quarter. Iverson passes to Van Horn. Here's Ratliff. Kicks it out to Iverson. Brown outside. 6 to shoot. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Baiting defenders into fouls. AI so good at drawing fouls and getting to the strike.
Timeout call, the 76ers. They're ahead by 5. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Able to hit the second one, and that increases their lead to 6. And the Nets with possession here.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Taken away by Kidd. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
Well, it's been a turbulent quarter, really rough for him. Nothing going his way. And he seems determined to shoot his way out of it.
It's the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's an 8-point game. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Outside Jefferson. And Van Horn pulls it down. And the 76ers with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Tries the spin move. Back to Iverson. The three. Rebound by Williams. Here's Kittles. So the 76ers win it. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but
wish I would claim that they when they get we got a hood full of soon as they say we can't come.
from the 80s, mid-90s to today, scoring, Greg, and pace is down. Why?
Well, I think the game has become dominated by big men, and so that lends to slowing it down, trying to grind out wins.
Count it. Van Horn's got 24.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
Coles misses off the left iron.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Here's Iverson. Banked in off the glass. 28 points for him.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you what, a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
Ball stolen. Here's the break. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. To the middle. Here's Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Substitution on the court.
Now Parker. Hill kicks to Burke. Pass to Ilgauskas. Whistle blows. Basket is...
With it, ain't no goalie, bro. Say you about what you claiming and show.
Here's Swift. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Swift's got the lead up to 12 now for the Grizzlies. And Greg, of course, the big story again this year, Michael Jordan coming back into the league.
And he showed in his first year back, he still has it. You wonder if this might be the last run, though. Still, always a treat to watch the GOAT play.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. Theo Ratliff just checked in for Philadelphia. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Battier comes in for McCullough, and Knight subbed in for Drew Gooden. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Hi, guys. Well, during the break, I was able to catch what the Grizzlies coach was talking about with his team. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Okay, David, much appreciated.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Outside Knight, pass to Swift. Williams with the ball. Memphis moving it around. Shot clock at 6. This all setting the pick for Knight. No good with the triple. The 76ers trail by 9. On the wing, Iverson. He's guarded by Williams. Back to our test. Here's Iverson. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
A volume shooter, Iverson stays aggressive on offense, whether he's hot or cold. And right now, he's on fire.
Now here's Williams. The pass to Knight. Pass to Swift. Williams from outside. Iverson with some nice D. Philadelphia's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark. Inside, here's Ratliff. Lays it up off the glass.
Rafer Alston showing you some sleight of hand on that pass.
Memphis leading by 5. Williams looking over the floor. Knight passes to Swift. Now Gasol. Stolen by Ratliff. Now Artest. Iverson outside. Second chance shot. That falls. Great assist by Rafer Alston. Alston's got assist number 7 for him tonight. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And another thing they've really excelled at tonight is protecting the rim. Shooters keep getting their shots swatted away by this squad.
Williams, that's good.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Brown's checked in. Now a timeout called by Memphis. And the 76ers making a change here. Bell's checked in. Gasol passes to Swift. Now here's Williams. Outside Knight. Feeds it to Gasol. Stolen by Ratliff.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Hard test with the ball. Gasol covering to take the lead. Person no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Mathieu against Bell. Passes it to Swift. Pass to Williams. 4 on the clock. A three-pointer, no good. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 14-4 run right now. Here's Iverson. Here's Ratliff. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock. But they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing.
Here's Gasol after the Sixers pick up 2. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Here's Person. Back to Iverson to take the lead. Knocks down the 3.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Now here's Gasol over Ratliff. It's Gasol missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
To the right side. Iverson left side. It's good.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
Yeah, I love the way he's fighting through box outs, using his elbow. I mean, he's doing whatever it takes.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mathieu for 3. Good D by Bell. So Philadelphia wins it. They didn't make it easy on themselves or their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
I mean, there were some times that momentum shifted, and especially early on, but let's give this group a lot of credit for that stick-to-itiveness in terms of finishing out and executing that game plan.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. From deep, Iverson drops in the tray. Iverson's got 43 points.
Iverson can score with the best of them. I tell you. What a volume shooter. He does not lack confidence and lets it fly from anywhere and everywhere.
Now, here is Bibby. Drains the 19-footer. Bibby's got it all tied up now for Sacramento.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Iverson gets the bucket.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
I'm glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Now, here is Bibby. Back to Stojakovic. 5 on the clock. Divac sets a screen. From outside, off the mark.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half. No questioning Iverson's skill for moving the ball. A guy this open is an easy dime for him.
Timeout called by the Kings.
Hey, they've just committed too many fouls. Well, you don't want to give up easy shots. You also don't want to give away points by fouling. It's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
Christie's checked in for Mike Bibby. Then for the 76ers, Ratliff comes in for Ron Artest. And Person subbed in for Rafer Alston. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. During that last break, I heard Rick Adelman was telling his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. However, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David. Timeout called by the Kings. Ron Artest is checked in for Brown.
Ron Artest.
Here's Christie. Outside Jackson. Pass to Stojakovic. 6 on the shot clock. Divac's a screen on Artest. And it's Stojakovic missing. Philadelphia leading by 6. Greg, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Launches a 3, and another one falls. Amazing.
My goodness. 50 for the end.
Yep, he is putting on a show. Turkoglu, screen on Person. Pass to Stojakovic. Off the run. It's rebounded by Person.
It's really a tale of two quarters. Shot it so well in the last, but this one can't get anything to fall.
Iverson with the ball. Turkoglu picks him up. Iverson, no luck. The Kings trail by 9. Stojakovic, the pass to Christie. Back to Stojakovic. From 18 feet away. Green for 2 points. Stojakovic has got 8 here in the quarter.
You can't give Peja any room. This guy is a terrific shooter, especially from the mid-range.
And yep, another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making the GA look all too easy right now. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the 76ers?
A nice portion of their points have been earned at the line, and they've done an exceptional job creating havoc for the defense and getting fouled.
They've been pounding any miss on the glass and cashing in on the offensive boards. I've been impressed with that aspect of their game. It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the 76ers.
This has got to feel good. I mean, they never counted themselves out when they were down earlier, and they not only muscled their way back into the game, but wow, they're in a position, shockingly, to win this one easily.
It's all about the will to win. You have to admire the perseverance, never doubting one another, having that trust in your coaches. And I really like what we've seen here tonight. Boy, did they earn it.
And on the year now, tonight's impending victory will push their win total to 47.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Iverson.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
There's Jackson with the 3. They grabbed their own miss for 3. Unable to get that one. And here's Iverson outside. No good. So the 76ers win it. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never...
Yes. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Trailblazers?
Well, throughout this game, they've been lighting it up from mid-range. I love seeing that. They've made that the focus of their offense, and it's really paid off.
Another thing they've done well tonight is convert at the free throw line. May seem like a little thing, but boy, it can pay big dividends.
Persons checked in for the 76ers.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Anderson with the ball. Passes to Wells. 52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Sabonis. 4 on the shot clock. Deep two from Anderson. Rebound by the 76ers. Iverson outside. To tie it up. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
He is so good with the ball in his hands when it matters. Iverson is not a guy defenses want to send to the line in late game situations.
On our test, he's checked in for Brown.
Excellent composure at the line there to tie things up and give them a shot at overtime.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. It's tied at 106. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mo Cheeks was talking about with his team. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks. Now Stoudemire. Oh, no good.
Stoudemire plays with incredible fire. I mean, excellent at drawing contact on the way up.
So the first one drops, and that gives them the lead. Can't sink it, and that was an important free throw.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're trailing by 2. Just 2 seconds left in the game. Deep, Iverson. Oh, how about that?
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy, doesn't get any better than that.
Phenomenal finish. A 3 at the horn. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I guess really that's about the only way we could expect a game like this to close the curtain.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. And we'll see you next time.
Yeah, we been
Here's Iverson. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Iverson's got 32 points in the game.
He's a difference maker. Iverson with all the shots in his arsenal and ready to deliver.
Fargo the pass to Abdur-Rahim. Over Ratliff. Abdur-Rahim can't hit.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Raja Bell on the wing. Shoots the three. Person kicks to Bell. Shot clock at 5. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Iverson's got the lead up to 5 now for the 76ers. Now a timeout called by Atlanta.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
And the Hawks making a change here. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, guys. Well, the Hawks coach had some words for his team during the last timeout. He said, this is where we make our move. This game's going to come down to big plays. Whichever team makes them is going to come out of here with the win. Kevin, you know what side he's on.
Thank you, David.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Atlanta calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Here's Glover, and he dunks it down.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Philadelphia leading by 6. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Iverson outside. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
You know, I mean, Nick, Iverson just out there doing what he does best, scoring the rock. And the defense hasn't had much of an answer, pun intended.
Now, here is Robinson. Abdur-Rahim. And good as it just snugs right down through the net.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Iverson passes to Van Horn. Back to Iverson. Here's Van Horn. He's covered by Fisher. And the whistle blows as the basket counts in a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
1:22 left here in the fourth quarter. Iverson against Fisher. To the inside. Here's Coleman. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Coleman showing real intensity inside, getting right in the defense's face to draw the foul.
And he makes both free throws. 1:11 left to play here in the fourth. The 76ers leading by 8. Iverson kicks to Brown. Iverson dishes to Brown. And they double up Iverson. Here's Person. Clock at 4. Atlas down low. Pass to Van Horn. Here's Iverson. Feeds to Ratliff. Lays it up and banks it in. And the 76ers lead by 10.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game. Iverson passes to Person. Back to Iverson. Lets the 3 fly. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And it's just competing and, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Fisher. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity. And this is what they came out to do.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Flexing my muscles, I feel like a wrestler.
This match is no problem for this fella guy. I mean, how much do you like seeing that aggressiveness from him?
And some changes here for the Pacers. Foster's checked in for Bender, and it's Snow in for McKee. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Person's checked in. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what Larry Brown said to his team. He told them flat out, we are turning the ball over too much, guys. We can't keep making the hero ball play. Slow it down, run the offense, and make the safe pass. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Here's Strickland. And Van Horn pulls it down. And Philadelphia calls time here.
And they're committing an awful lot of fouls here, and not of the good variety. You don't want to give up easy layups, sure, but it's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
And the 76ers making a change here. Iverson's checked in. The 76ers trail by 5. Ratliff a screen on Snow. The 3 from Iverson. Alston kicks to Iverson. And the pass to Ratliff. Misses the one-handed jam.
You rarely see him missing dunkers, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. Philadelphia's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Snow against Iverson. Pass to Van Horn. 1:41 left in the game. Passes it to Iverson. Puts up a 3. That falls. Great assist by Rafer Alston. Iverson's got 11 points in the quarter.
Oh, he is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
The Pacers making a switch here. McKee's checked in. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Pacers ball as Indiana keeps possession.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
1:32 left in the fourth. Snow, the pass to O'Neal. Over Van Horn. Here's Foster. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game. Harvey's checked in for Theoretic. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
2-possession game now. I mean, those were really important foul shots.
Iverson left side, uncovered, uses the glass that time, and it's good. Iverson's got 17 points here in the second half. Pacers shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Here's Snow. Feeds it to O'Neal. Misses in close.
Boy, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Alston. On the wing, Iverson. He's covered by Snow.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
.41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Foster. He can't get it to go. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. Iverson against Snow. There's the pass to Person. Cans the three.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to O'Neal. To the middle, Foster. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Timeout called, the 76ers. They're up by 1. There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Iverson, and they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what? Who knows? If you missed it at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that three-point lead.
Harrington for 3. Off target from downtown. And they're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
He is so good with the ball in his hands when it matters. Iverson is not a guy defenses want to send to the line in late game situations. And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
So Philadelphia wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Van Horn. Back to Iverson. Pass to Ratliff. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. They're behind by 3. There's 25 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Detroit making a switch here. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
During that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. This game is close, and he told his players, hey guys, this is when it's fun, right? This is a close game, and this is when you get to show what you're made of. Right here, right now. Kevin, we'll see how they respond.
Okay, David, thanks.
And Wallace, just an unreal defender. An undersized center who blocks shots and pounds the glass like a madman. That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So it's the Pistons now. Out to Wallace. The dish to Williamson. Here's Barry. Can't get the 3 to fall. It's good on the putback.
Relentlessness describes Ben Wallace on the glass. Always attacking, corralling rebounds out of midair.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Big-time free throws there. That could be the difference. It forces them now into a 3-point attempt.
Outside Robinson to force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to overtime, but they come up empty-handed. So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great